Good morning. Good morning. This is the early Captain Total Waffle hour. And, things are going okay, right? They're going okay. We've sort of broken the back of Poland, and our council wants more, and the Pope wants us to not do that. So politics is politics as usual. But overall, things are going well. There's the crusade on Rome. It's going to be an interesting little bit, but we've got people on it, you know. We've got a navy, we've got an army, and there'll be plenty of crusaders to hire in Italy as well. We're taking them all down. Through Gibraltar. It's gonna be great. A lovely little dragon boat. That would be an interesting historical site, by the way. I mean, imagine crusaders arriving in Rome on a crusade on a dragon boat, like the like literally a Viking longship. That would be kind of amazing. I would love to see that. Like the putting a cross on top of the dragon up front. You know, on top of that thing. Yeah. Shall we? But anyway, that's basically what we're doing. And then we're defending this wooden castle. We'll see how that goes. I'm not too confident, but you know. But that's just because these Russians have actually arrived in force this time. With decent troops, it seems. So we're going to be challenged. Senior militia. Oh dear. Not the junior ones, the senior ones. Yeah, so we might lose that, but oh, and the Lithuanians might lose Riga. That's interesting. So things are certainly moving. But regardless of where they move, I'll take you along for the ride. So let's go to turn 135. It happened. They come to us in Abo. They arrive with siege towers and everything. It's almost like they mean business. We will have to be very, very careful. Druzhna. And then okay, so these are militia going up on the wall. Okay. I would rather put our general up against the militia, to be honest. But just, you know, you can always come in and assist the others as they struggle against the Druzhna. But yeah. Then there's the whole issue of the cavalry. It's probably going to be pretty nasty. How do we best use our cavalry and negate theirs? I think it would be to place spearmen like so, and then try to charge in from the flank. Something like this. This is how we're gonna do it. There's not much to this battle. It's gonna be fairly straightforward, and we're either going to be able to hold back their superior quality, or we're gonna fall to quite quickly. These are the two options. That God can choose from. Raise the ladders!
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It is time for butcher's work.
Alright, here they come.
Grave tidings. The enemy are at the gates. The enemy siege tower has reached our walls. May God keep our swords sharp.
Oh, now we get a blizzard as well. Well, this is very Finnish. Okay, so militia quickly dealt with. And good too. And then we have the Druzhna over here. They are good, but they are few in number, relatively speaking, but I think they can make their stand pretty quickly.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Okay, now it's time to face the foe on the ground.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
And they run awkwardly into our lines, just the way we want them to. No, 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 you don't. Okay, well this is disorienting. Can you attack that? No. That did not go well. General's bodyguard has lodged themselves into our spearmen, which is, of course, how we want to deal with them. The question is whether it will actually work. How are we doing here? The eastern spearmen are struggling. Our general is safe. Yeah. I'd be lying if I said this was going as well as we needed to. Oh no. Yeah. The Druzhna have now established a clear foothold up here.
Lord be merciful, we have lost half of our men.
Ugh. Yeah. An actual charge. Not that it'll change everything, but it's definitely better to have charged and tried than never charged at all. Oh no. No, they're sending ever more troops up here. The Novgorod Home Guard. Ah, okay. Superior qualities, skilled room. Spearmen, essentially. And now our scouts are getting completely demolished. The spear militia has gotten demolished. And the Druzhna. These 5 Druzhna have just basically been slaughtering our militia so effectively that that they've left the rest of their unit behind. This is slightly sad to see, I must say. Look at that. Well, okay. I suppose that's what you can expect. We're peasants with knives, and they are mailed soldiers, so it's
Our
not
army
exactly
is
a-
tiring.
it's not exactly an even fight here. You know, the word infantry really lives up to its etymology here. Right? Infant. You know, it's a child. And that's basically what our people are by comparison to these Druzhina and the Novgorod Home Guard. These people mean business, and we are their business. Even the Eastern Spearmen are better than our little peasants.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
The only silver lining here is that our towers are still effectively shooting at the enemy every now and then. So that means something. Well, there stands our brave general. Our brave general who is about as vulnerable as a breadstick in a storm. And the storm is brewing all around him. And there he goes. Yeah.
Bitter drink to swallow. Next time it will be our foe that sups from this foul cup.
Hey, well. You can't say our troops did nothing. But they did not do much. Alright. We return without the vast riches of Finland. Oh, hello, Imperial Bishop. You honor me with your presence.
How may I serve?
Who defies
Could you
divide?
do something about that?
I
Hello, Polish Minister. Chelpski. Chelpski. And the Poles now like us, which is interesting. I'm not sure why they would. We've taken their castle, their biggest castle. We've just vanquished them. But hey all. I mean, as long as they're down, I guess. Turku has been taken. Now, dear adversary, go deal with Algiras.
I look forward to fighting you.
He looks forward to fighting you, and I look forward to seeing it happen. And I look forward to having roads in Ribe.
Where to?
Okay. Lau is still
My lord.
able
Yes, my lord.
to walk.
The wind has failed us, Captain. We sail
I guess.
tomorrow.
Barely able to
My
walk.
lord, the fleet cannot sail there.
Huh?
My lord, this is not possible.
Eh? This does not bode well. Okay.
Anchors away. We continue tomorrow.
Well, worst case scenario, we'll have to disband at Gibraltar or something. The lands in that region. Ah, Auna.
Yes.
Hello, owner. Who is the easiest people to spy on in the world? Well, the Hungarians. Apparently not. Well, onwards and upwards, I say. We're sort of scraping the bottom of our economic barrel, but it's a barrel that's gonna grow, okay?
Ready to trade. Ready to trade. Ready to trade.
Insufficient funds for merchants. Well. And the agent. Let me read that. Just okay. We will get on building more markets then. Christopher's moving.
How may I say?
Oh,
God
Asqalãn. Yeah. Hello. Maybe a collegiate church in Jerusalem could be a nice idea. It will help bring down corruption, I guess. And that does have something to say for the local economy.
How may I serve? On my way.
Yes, this, okay. So it seems that the Fatimids have beaten off
On my way.
the Romans for now. Beaten them back to Galilee. One wonders.
An honor, Lord.
Okay, hello,
We
Novgorod.
shall
Would you like
hear
to have a
out,
ceasefire
but
now?
do not expect much.
No.
No.
We will not. That is all.
They will simply
Farewell.
reject it out of
Without
hand.
question, my lord.
At once.
At your service.
You are brave to seek an audience with us like this.
Yes,
There is no
very
way
brave.
something
Thank you for your compliment.
bodes poorly for our future.
Well, that'll be on your head, be it. The Kievan Rus are facing a dynastic crisis. Oh. Interesting.
Can I help, my lord?
Princess of Jerusalem. You know what?
How
Let's
may
talk.
I help you, Senor?
Hello, Beatrix.
I
Oh
cannot
dear.
quite
I
accept
feel like we have very little diplomatic sway in the world. But, you know, Beatrix, your faction is apparently powerless. They don't even control the region that bears your namesake. So. Oh, Rome has been. Oh, that's why we don't have any money. Rome has been taken by the Poles. Oh, God. Okay. Well, if nothing else, it at least
Where
means
to? As ordered.
that Jakob can go back.
My lord.
I'm sort of.
My
Here's what I
lord,
wanna do.
the fleet cannot sail there. Anchor
We're going to
sway.
let off
We continue tomorrow.
our esteemed son of the realm, Lao, at the next opportunity, and this bonkers army is going to head somewhat constructive. I guess we could send it to land a blow at our most
Where to?
pernicious foe in Novgorod. We'll see how they like it. We're not going to deal with Turco. They can sit and upgrade that for all I care. That'll be fine by me. I want the places that mean something to them.
At your service.
Ingvar, head to Novgorod and try to
Without
talk sense
question,
into
my
them
lord.
because there is a huge
once.
army. And the deficit in my budget that it represents. Well, Let's just say I want my money's worth. Portuguese have been excommunicated. Okay. Yeah, hello Poles. I guess you're feeling quite fancy nowadays, aren't you? But, yeah, and I guess you won't be the one excommunicated if the Pope gets mad at us for coming to blows again, because your faith pleases him, doesn't it? Yeah. He's so happy about you guys. So happy about you. Well, we can raise taxes in Skåne, and Weber's already running full spam. We can raise taxes in Oslo as well. The small differences matter much these days.
God's servant.
Does this heretic
Oh no. Our foremost priest in the Holy Land is now a
in
heretic.
time, everyone will see things my way. I spread the true faith, blasphemer. Do not try to stop me.
And now Ro is also, you know, he previously just of strong faith, but now he's beginning to show some odd habits too. I don't like that. And yet our agent limit is reached. Bugger me. But we have basically
How may I
3
say?
priests now.
God's servant. Of course, my lord.
Okay, Christopher. Go get Abdullah.
Church's assistance, my lord. May God expose
We'll
the
just have to end the
unclean.
turn. Impending debt! Yes. Impending debt.
My
My
lord.
favorite topic.
Moving the
Now,
men ashore, my
You're getting off in the Netherlands and you're
lord. An
walking
honor
home.
To serve, my lord. We gain
We
no
cannot
honor
have
by
you
hiding.
Where to?
dragging down our
Yes, my
entire...
Anchor
Oh.
Saleh. We continue tomorrow. But my lord, this is not possible. My lord, the fleet cannot sail there.
Right.
But my lord,
Yes, Lord. Without question, my lord.
Pietzkov.
Tomorrow's journey awaits. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
It's possible that at this rate we should move our capital eastward. Even moving it to Skåne would be more representative of the entire realm. The Polish are amassing on our border, sir. The Polish are amassing on our border. Hmm. Well,
I will make them fear you.
what can we do? We can attack Asqalãn. That's the thing we can do.
an honor to serve, my lord. We shall not relent, ever!
Maybe that is what it will take for us to be respected once again. We'll recruit some of these. Smack up that fortress. Take it for the realm. Our king will finally know a success story. Perhaps. Maybe not.
Ready to trade.
Oh dear, our merchants are suffering these days. What's going on? Open purse. Oh dear.
Ready to trade.
Goodness. Those debuffs can be
An honor
quite
to
a lot.
serve, my lord.
Hey! Oh my god, now I realize what I did.
An honor to serve, my lord.
I only wanted low to send back.
Be ready to move in the... An order. We march.
Okay, yeah.
Honor to
Next
serve,
turn.
my lord.
Everything will be fixed. Goodness, there are a lot of heretics down here. Christopher, you're gonna have your work cut out for you. Okay, we have refrained sufficiently from beating the Poles. So maybe it's time to do something about
My
them.
lord.
Put them all in one group. Leave the spear militia behind.
Yes.
Maybe even make some additional spear militia. We can maintain upkeep for 4 units, you know.
We shall not relent.
And
Ever. We march to our enemies.
Come at me, Poland.
Once
Come
we reach
at
the
me.
walls, they are finished. We await your order to move in.
Just we get some walls. Autonomy of local nobility. That's interesting. Increasing troop goods, more farm production. You know, that could be very nice. A bit of extra corruption. But that's actually because the income grows. Not because the inherent corruption multiplier increases. So I'm going to say that's worth it, because it'll add 1 percentage point of population growth, which means economic growth. Yeah. Very good. Let's decentralize a little bit. The Provincial Council. Minus 100, but gaining over more than that, and population growth. Okay, 4 turns. It's not too expensive, not too time investment so I'm gonna say yeah, that's very worth it. Very much worth it. And then let's have a look at this situation of the heretics. Okay, they're sort of retreated back into...
This is simply not possible.
Does this heretic
Okay, well, you know what? Germany, I'm gonna let Germans deal with Germans, you know? And we're gonna go deal with Bo.
Everyone will
Bo is a
see
very
things
Danish
mine.
name, so surely he must be our responsibility.
My lord,
An honor to serve, my lord.
with virtue.
An honor to serve.
Yeah. The best route here is by boat. Oh, we've lost Lau.
Set sail.
No, he's still here.
An order.
Somehow clinging to life at age 72.
Move out. An honor to serve.
As ordered. We can sail
Alright.
no further today.
Now we will.
The wind has failed us, Captain. Virtue.
Now is the time. And
Yes, my lord. At once.
let's seek out
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
the city of NO-GOOROOD.
Orders, my king.
You know, we can send some cavalry down there. Yeah, that'll be nice.
Move out. Combining troops. My lord.
These guys
Orders,
can
my
go to
king.
Portland. Yeah, every little bit helps. Economically, security-wise. The Portuguese don't like us as much anymore. Well, I suppose we don't need to worry too much about that. And then we have the army
My lord, we shall not relent, ever!
of our king, ready to
Should
march.
fear us coming, my enemy! Their fate is sealed, my lord! They are besieged!
Indeed they are.
To move in.
They are very much besieged. Yeah.
God's sake.
Open-minded. He just gets more and more unorthodox as time goes on.
Away with
I
you,
wonder what
infidel!
contributes to that. We'll probably need some brothels, and then that can upgrade into inns, and we can get some assassins, and then we can hopefully do something
If
about
Allah
these people.
is willing, you will leave me. Away with you, infidel!
Okay. Time for another turn. Hello, Poland. Attacked from behind we are. That's interesting. This is a lot. Oh, they also have Frankish knights. They're good. Watch me. You know, we're gonna try to withdraw.
Curse them! They will pay for that!
And then
I
maybe
would
we'll need
rather
to
have
bring in more
finished the
forces. Or maybe we can use this to our advantage. What on...
We must fight or forfeit.
Oh dear.
The enemy has
Besieged
laid
by
siege.
rebels. Okay. You jabby, opportunistic bastards. Well, let's have a look at you then. Oh, yeah, this is not going to go well. The only advantage we have is a bit of more armor, but we don't even have more than these guys. Alright, well, I suppose there's only one thing to do. Suit up, dear men. Suit up. Here we are. All we have to our advantage is a little bit of terrain. So let's make use of it to the best of our ability. Yeah. It would be amazing to have some archers here, actually. But, alas, no such luck. No, because I don't even feel like holding this particular stretch. Oh wait, where are you going? Okay, we can hold them against these guys. Yeah, we can hold them against these. Charge them down, for sure. Alright. Rest a little bit, regain your strength, my man.
Our enemies have
What?
snatched victory from us like thieves in the night. They will not be so lucky next time.
I have never tried something like that before. That's ridiculous. Our man just ran away by the sight of an equal foe. Goodness. Things sure are bad after King Ragnar left us. That's a power vacuum. Alright. Alright. A rebellion in Anatolia. End of a dynasty in Scotland. Ibn Rushd. Okay. Oh, not Ibn Rushd. Okay, Rushdie. Popular known as Averroes, has passed away. Is renowned as a physician, polymath, and master of philosophy, Islamic law, astronomy, mathematics, medicine, physics, and science. Most famous for his translations and commentaries of Aristotle's works. Oh, okay, that is significant. And what else? Okay, so he's one of the key figures in actually bringing Aristotle into the European consciousness
Your will shall be
after the
obeyed.
classical period. Okay, Ban is getting old.
We shall not relent ever.
Alright, Godfather, it's time to strengthen your authority. Visby gains some local autonomy and some new assailants.
Come closer.
Severus, they just don't know when to stop, do they? Sort of the theme, I guess.
Yes, my lord. Where to?
It seems to be the
Set
the
sail,
moral of the story with these people.
my lord. Prepare to. You will have to fight. Where
How
to?
strong are they? Not very.
Yes, my lord. Attacking.
Come
Anchor
on,
sway.
man.
We continue.
We
My
had
lord.
numbered them like 2 to 1.
Prepare the grapples. We engage.
Oh
Where
well.
to?
Sorry about that. What's the quickest route? Actually, the quickest route might be to go to Ribe,
Moving the men
landing
ashore.
this ship,
Set sail.
and
An
then
honor to serve, my
like
lord.
this, and then pick
My
them
lord.
up next turn. Yeah,
The
that
wind has
seems
failed
good.
us, Captain. We sail
That
tomorrow.
seems good. And we may just have to say hello to Kalmar on the way. Just to restore order, you know.
Come and face the might of the Reich,
Crossbow militia and spear militia. Well, I suppose we don't really want another situation like the one before in Kalmar. That would be
An honor.
nasty.
I will not waste words with the enemy.
Hello, Paul. Goodness, everything's just not.
Your will shall be obeyed.
But you know what? We can't afford these guys in Lubeck.
We shall not relent ever.
Queues have stalled. I wonder why. Okay. There's only one thing to do. Asqalãn
Your will shall
will have
be
to fall.
obeyed. We march to our enemy's doom.
Oh, and there's a captain there. Well, we might be able to deal with an additional captain. So he's got heavy spearmen that are good, decent at least. Arab infantry, that's okay. And Turkish archers, okay. And we've got a bunch of infantry that's varying degrees of okay. And bad. But we've got plenty of them. And we've got a strong cavalry bodyguard unit. They've got a better commander, but he's not commanding all their forces. If we can deal with the infantry first, then we'll be okay. So, here's the plan. yeah, we'll take care of Abdan. And then comes the rest.
Show no mercy to our people!
Glory to our new king. He cannot categorically have the same glory as Rana. It is uncertain if any man ever can. However, it is very, very certain that we will take him to victory today. Let's go this way. Actually, let's all go this way.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they
Place-
lack in skill.
When we've placed ourselves against those men, nearly optimally actually. There are archers over there, but we also have to contend with this fort over there. So, yeah, everybody just goes for broke on the walls. And then the others will face the foe. Face the foe.
Heavy cavalry.
They have numbers and decent quality, but we have numbers and tactical advantage. And we will place ourselves between them and their target. Their Fadi archers are decent. They're actually pretty good archers. 5 melee missile damage and 17 defense and all that. Raising morale of nearby troops? I missed that until now. Okay. Alright, then they have some Turkish archers. Let's shoot the Arab infantry, charge down the archers. Seems like the sensible thing to do.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the fury of the north.
Decent little charge there, sir. Just make sure you don't get killed. Ah, they're routing. Very good. Throw yourselves into them, my friends. Capture those archers, please. The Armenians will help you.
Lord be praised. Our siege tower. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Peppering the spearmen, peppering the spearmen. Yes, we'll defeat the archers. It'll come at a cost, but we'll defeat the archers.
The battering ram is in place. Soon the enemy's defenses will fall.
Alright. Now it's time to unleash death upon the spears. They may be heavy, but you know, the harder they come, the harder they fall.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
And there they go, fighting to the death. Which essentially means that they are nearly useless. Disorganized. Rife.
Mighty Lord above, we have captured the enemy's general.
Rife for
That
what
will
we
teach
want
the
to do to
cowardly
them.
dog to turn tail and run.
Alright, good. The infantry moves. Oh, goodness,
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the
the
attack.
spearmen are struggling, but you know, they might just make it. Bring down the gates. And in there sits the general.
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Bring up the ram again and smack down the gate anew. Damn, the fiery archers will actually fight off our spears.
The Lord is with us today. We have captured
What?
the
What are you
enemy's
doing?
walls.
No, 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 no. This way. Surely you do not mean to come up those ladders again. That is absolutely mental. Actually, I don't want you up there. I want you to be in here. Damn, those archers. They've really managed to deal a blow. We don't like that, though. Sudanese warrior. See how you like
Only
that.
half the enemy force remains.
Good. Well, gotta grab all our spearmen.
The battering ram is in place. Soon the enemy's defenses will fall. The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Okay then. Thank you, friends. You've done a good job. Time to shoot some sense into these people. Oh dear. Our scouts are not liking that. But we're peppering the bodyguard with arrows, and then we will swarm them with troops. So, I'm not too worried. Not too worried. Come in behind them, my friends. Use your javelins.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They will die.
The enemy
There he
can
goes.
look how our cowardly all civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Everybody did well against the enemy. Except for you guys. Sorry. That did not go well. They take the ransom. We get money. We take the citadel.
They deserved nothing less than death.
We get money.
They are broken. We are triumphant.
Herdsman. Nice. Syrian auxiliaries. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bedouin infantry. Fun stuff. But the most important thing that this changes
An honor.
is that we now may have some leverage over them.
Mercy, yes?
No, they don't
You
want to
came
that.
insult us. It has worked.
Okie dokie then. But it's changed our financial fortunes quite a bit. Not only in the turn-to-turn
God save you.
thing, but also
I will make
means
them
we can
fear
get some mercenaries, and that means we will be able to revisit the Poles. Sergeant Swordsman, that sounds good. Woodsman? Scouts? You know, actually, yeah, getting some more infantry would be nice. And the hunters? Yeah. Let's just get them.
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
These are big armies, but I think they are armies that we can now handle. If only Bjarke was a commander worth a damn, but you know, that's why we are taking over. To make sure that his troops perform adequately. He's got some good ones. But the thing is, this episode has come to an end, and so I must ask you to be patient. This battle will initiate the next episode of the Danish campaign, so if you are as excited to take down the Poles as I am, be kind to yourself, be good to others, and I'll see you soon.